Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Last Dream on the PC. Last time, we won the Master MOA race in order to get the Thor's Hammer, which we gave to Brocker here in order to start synthesizing Adamantium equipment. Yay! And we also found out that we needed way more Kali Servant's Hearts because apparently that's a really popular item for the recipes here, so off screen I went ahead and got those up to a nice 75 or 80-ish or something like that, so we have enough. There we go. Awesome. The place that I got them, or the place that I find the Kali Servants the best, in my opinion, besides the Well of Souls, which I'm pretty sure they're going to show up in, is that room right before you enter Devergar. Right outside there. Just stay in that screen particularly, and just run around, and just you'll find them there. Just make sure you're on fast forward, you have battle set to grind, all that good stuff, and you'll get them eventually. It took me about an hour to get them with fast forwarding, so there we go. If you're going to sell stuff for like bombs for your white mage, I'd recommend selling the Void Knight's armor, since they seem to appear a lot over there. And several times I would get up to 99 Void Knight armor. I'd sell like 30 or 40 of them for about 35 or 40,000 or something like that. And then I'd check again and I'd be at like 95 again, and I'd sell more and stuff like that. So yeah, Void Knight armor is definitely one of the more common drops over there, just because they show up a lot. And they like to show up in a group of like 5, so it's just something easy to show up for. And by the way, you want to watch out for basilisks because they have bad breath and they can also petrify, so you want to watch out for that. Okay, so we got all that. I got all the equipment that I need. So let's go ahead and make some stuff here. We need some more Venner shoes for you. Extra agility, extra pre. I don't care about the intellect, but really I'm fine. Yeah, this gives the same defense as well as more agility and pre, so I'll definitely take the Venner shoes over the Venner boots. Yeah, the Venner boots prevent critical attacks, but those aren't really all that common for the most part, so Venner shoes for stabs is fine. And then we got the Whirlwind robe versus the Magi robe here. See, the Whirlwind robe has more agility and pre, I think, by a little bit. Yeah, it has more pre, but you lose that extra intellect. Trying to decide if that's actually worthwhile, because the Magi robe has extra defense, and I think magic defense as well. Yeah, it's the more defensive option. But with this right here, we're not actually losing any pre or anything like that. But this, it does give 50, which is really nice. So I'm still thinking about that. The Godsend hat, that would compensate for the pre that we're getting a little bit. Or we could get the Vanir hat, which again, minus agility and pre. So I think I'm going to go for the Vanir hats and then the Whirlwind robes, because that'll give a good combination of pre and intellect and defense overall. Yeah, I think that'll probably work out for the best. So we want the yeah, we'll give the 3 Vanner hats. Let's make sure we have enough. We have okay, we have plenty of everything there. So 3 Saint hats. Awesome. And then let's go for let's go for the Whirlwind robe, because that gives the extra pre, and that'll just be really nice right there. Let's see, Horned Helm. We lose the crit, but we gain a whole bunch of other stuff out of it. See, the Ancient Armor, it's not bad. What was the other armor you had available? I don't know if you actually had anything else available. Adamantium armor. Do I have the Adamantium armor equipped, or do I actually got to go pick that up? I might. Oh, I have the Incorruptible armor, which reduces status effects. So, let's see here. Razor Edge shield, already got that. We don't need that anymore. Horned Helm versus Ancient Helm. Okay, Ancient Armor, you give you extra defense and extra HP, but I think we're fine for the most part. Let's see, Horned Helm versus Ancient Helm. That gives a ton of magical defense, but I don't know. I think I'm going to go for the Horned Helm here. Grand Shield, that increases defense, but I lose the attack power. But I also gain the crit, so that's I'll take it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. Okay, and then for weapons, we want the... probably the Excalibur. Or actually, no, the Odin Spear, because that gives the crit back right there. Yeah, we don't get as much attack power, but we get plenty of agility for stealing. We get pre if we ever need to use items, and we get the crit back. So, I think we're going to go for that. And then we want 3 Merlin's Staffs. And then... let's see here. Warlock's Cloak versus Magi Cloak. Yeah, I think definitely the Warlock's Cloak because we get all the extra intellect out of it. Yeah, we don't get as much... we don't get as much defense out of it, but we still get some. And yeah, we're going to lose the pre or the crit for either way. So, okay, that's fine. I think there's a couple stuff that we don't have available to synthesize for Stabbers because he doesn't get some of the... he doesn't get some of the pieces as much. Let's see, Razor Edge Shield versus Grand Shield. We lose the attack power. I'll think about that for later there. Let's see, Berserk Helm versus Horned Helm. We lose the crit, but we have enough crit for 100% no matter what. So I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Incorruptible Armor versus... Hater Gauntlets, you're set. Adamantium Boots versus Vanir Shoes. Awesome HP recovery. And worry about the rings later. Okay. For you, we want the Merlin's Staff. The Warlock's Cloak. The Vanir Hat. Apparently we're going to lose agility out of this, but I'm fine with that. More defense, more intellect. Awesome. The Whirlwind Robe. Excuse me. And I think we're good right there. Okay, awesome. Why is that saying we're... oh, that's right, because we're doing the other stuff here. Hang on. I got confused, but I think we're fine. Let's see. Merlin's Staff. Yeah, we're at, what, 500 intellect? That's awesome right there. That's more than acceptable. Okay, so we're all set right there. You guys are all decked out in adamantium. I think... excuse me. I think Stabbers is the only one that doesn't have pure adamantium stuff, because I think we're missing like a piece of him right there. No, we do. Okay. For some reason I thought we didn't have... I think I was looking at the cloak, and I saw that we didn't have that particular variety or something like that. Okay, so your attack's 348. Your guys' intellect are all in the 500s, so that's ridiculously awesome. Your guys' pre are at least 200. Yours is 200-ish. Yours is 368 because of the ring. Let's see, let me take that off real fast. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, 218. So all the mages are at least 200 pre, so that's really nice. Their intellect is at least 500 something. Their defenses are in the 300s. That's great. Everyone's defense is at least 320-ish or so. Agility is the weak point, but you know what, we'll live. Crit, you're good. You're working on it there. But then again, you also have 50 from the ring. So, and our magic defense is looking much better now. Stabbers, yours is not. But let's go ahead and get these level ups here. Okay, so we got almost 4,000 points to spend here. So for everybody, I'm going to go ahead and increase HP until we have 3,000 points left. Just so we get a nice fat chunk of HP out of this. Because I'm pretty sure those super bosses are still going to be hitting pretty damn hard. Okay, so you're good right there. Yeah, we can hold it down, but I don't want to overshoot here. Okay, you're set. And let's go. Okay. And Ebony, go for it. I think Ebony's going to have the least amount still, but not even by that much. By about 200 or so, so still less, but not that bad, really. Okay, and let's go into the individual stuff here, and I need a drink real fast. Hang on. Okay, we have about 3,000 points left here for everybody. So let's go ahead and... To start off with, Stabbers, you're going to get 500 points worth of attack. So until we get to 2,400, that's all you're going to be putting into right now. Okay, so you got plenty of attack there. Excuse me. And we're also going to go ahead and put 500 into defense. So until you get to 1,800, that's what you're going to do. Okay, so your defense is good. And let's go ahead and put 500 into magic defense. Actually, hang on. Should I put 500 into magic defense? Because we have... That would leave us with 1,200 left. And there would be... Yeah, okay. 500 in magic defense. Okay, there we go. You have excellent... Maybe not excellent magic defense, but good enough. Okay, and then you have plenty of pre with items and such. So you have... excuse me. Just under 1,200 left. So let's go ahead and... I know I want to put some into agility and some into accuracy, but I'm not sure how much. Let's see, let's start with 300 points worth of each. Okay, that's 300 points worth of agility right there. And accuracy, let's start with 300 there. Okay, that's 300 for accuracy. And now we have 586 left. Let's go ahead and... Not sure where I should put this last little bit here. Because our defense and attack is looking good. Our HP is looking good. Let's put a couple points into MP just so we actually have a little more there. And then... I'm not really worried about your pre. I mean, you're still going to go last for items and stuff, but you're still going to go first for attacks. I'm thinking... Let's just go ahead and... Okay, let's go to 500... Let's go until we have 500 left here on MP. That way you have more more cast of your spells, because you're the only one that's not going to get half MP cost, I think. And then let's go 100 points each into HP, attack, defense, agility, and accuracy. So that should be okay, I think. Well, 100-ish points at least. There we go. And then I think we'll just go ahead and back and forth on agility and accuracy here. This way we don't miss with our attacks as much. And I put 2 into intellect, damn it. Okay. And... yeah, 1 more accuracy. There we go. Okay, so you're all set. You're looking beautiful right there. Your defense is actually higher than your attack, but that's fine since we can actually survive stuff now. That's great. Okay, Sid, you're going to go ahead with... You don't need as much, but I'm trying to decide... Let me see something here. Let me see real fast here. Now that you have a super ultra skill there for damage dealing, I'm trying to see how much it would cost to pimp out your crit here. Okay, apparently enough that we can still spend on other stuff if we needed to. Okay, I'm trying to decide if that'll be worthwhile, because that'll leave us with roughly 400 for intellect, magic defense, and defense. Let's do this. Let's worry about our other stuff first, and then put the rest in the crit for him. Because this way his new skill, whatever it is, I forget already. Where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. Oh, Megaton Explosion, there we go. Yeah, that way that'll do more damage right there. So let's just go ahead with... Let's just go ahead and start with the 500 in defense, intellect, and and magic defense. And that, okay, if I put 500 each into there, that'll still leave me about 1,000 to pump into crit. So yeah, that should be fine. So defense until we get to 2498-ish. Okay. Intellect until we get to about 2,000-ish, just a little under. There we go. And until we get to 1,500-ish. And magic defense until we get 1,000. And yeah, I think with the rest of us pump into crit there. And he'll start doing way more crits and being way more happy with that kind of stuff there. Okay, yeah, his crit is kind of expensive, unfortunately. But let's see. Let me look at our other stats real fast. 412 defense, 645 intellect, which is really nice. Your 266 and your magic defense 316. Awesome. I like you being survivable as well, since you're going to be the one that ends up reviving with fish or stuff like that. Okay, and so let's just pump the rest into crit here. See how far we get. Pretty far, it seems like. Okay, 80% crit. That's still pretty damn good. And we're going to go ahead and put the last 7 into MP. There you go. Okay, Ivory. You don't have to worry about crit, so that's fine. Because as far as I can tell, healing spells can't crit in the game. Matter of fact, I think I looked it up, and I think it actually said they can't crit, so we don't ever have to worry about that. So 500 points into defense here. Close enough. 500 points into intellect. Okay, there we go for you, intellect. Now we need more for you, so 500 points into there. Perfect. And 500 points into magic defense, so we'll have 600 left. I'm not sure what we'll do with that other 600, but we'll find something. I might have put a little extra in there by accident, but whatever. You'll live. Okay, so 592 left. Let's see. Your defense, 399. Your magic defense, 347. I think I'm just going to go ahead and split it between 300 more defense and the other 300 split 150 HP and 150 MP here. So yeah, let's do that. Actually, she has half MP cost, so she doesn't have to worry about MP as much. Actually, neither do Ebony or Sid as much now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, let's... Okay, more defense then, and more HP then. Yeah, that works. Perfect. And then... Oh, your defense is at 13. Wow. Let's see. Let's go. I guess the point of agility would help you survive every once in a while. Okay, cool. Okay, same thing with Ebony. Defense. Let's try 400 with you instead of 500. There we go. And then your pre, give you 500. There we go. I'll give you 2 more, so you have 250. Magic defense, give you 500, so you're at 1500. Okay, and then we need to pump up your intellect a little bit. Or did I already do that? I don't think we put any into your intellect yet, so let's go ahead and put 500 there. Okay, there we go. Your intellect is at ridiculous levels here. Still not quite actually as good as Sid, but that's fine. He'll live. And then I want to see if, let's see, if we take off your crit ring that I forgot I got from Ball. Oops. And let's see here. 375. Yeah, your defense is the weakest, except for your magic defense, which is the highest, but either way, you'll survive. So let's go ahead with your crit is at 11 right now. You have the most expensive crit, but then again, you also have very powerful attacks here, so... Okay, there we go. Now it's at 60% without the ring, so that's still pretty damn good. And then the last 11 points, just pop that into defense. There we go. Alright. Now let's take a look at everybody's stats here with equipment here. Your crit is 100%, yours is a 62, yours is a 81. Everyone's magic defense except for Stabber's is pretty high. Everyone's defense is pretty good. Everyone's offensive stats are pretty high. Crit, pre, all that stuff is looking pretty good. We're still not at like 300 pre for anybody, except for Ivory, which is close, but still. Yeah, a lot of the super bosses for some reason have like 500 pre or something like that. It's kind of ridiculous. But at least now we could pop the fishes and stuff and we'll be closer to that, so that'll be really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, Ascendant Ring, that's fine. Stasis Ring. Actually, with the Incorruptible Armor, I don't think we actually need that anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the other Ascendant Ring that we have, because I think we have a second one. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm hoping that Resists means that actually does a good job of actually, you know, resisting them and not, like, barely resist, because that would just kind of suck. Let's see, Sid. You have the Occult Ring and the Clever Ring. Yeah, I don't think we have resist status for our mages, unfortunately. I mean, they get some other good stuff. Half MP cost, automatic HP recovery. So I think you're going to be fine. Intellect and Clever, that should be fine right there. Confusion, Sleep, Paralysis, Stun. I'm not as worried about you being immune to silence, simply for the fact that you have spells or skills that aren't technically considered spells, so that works out pretty good for you. Okay, for you, you have the same stuff. So you have the Genji ring, obviously, that's fine. And then for your accessory, I think I'm still going to give her the Quicksilver ring for the extra pre. We could pump up her HP so she would never die, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to die anytime soon, simply for the fact that she has, well, almost as much... I was going to say almost as much HP as Stabbers, but no, that was before the mass leveling. Okay, and then for Ebony, we're going to go ahead and put you on... Let's see, what is your crit is at 62%. So yeah, you're still actually going to need the... You're still actually going to need the Mercurial ring for a little bit here. Or maybe even just the... No, the Mercurial ring's fine. Okay. Okay, the Serene Ring, Confusion and Silence, that's good. We need more rings that don't... Well, that goes Poison and Darkness, but I'm not worried about those. Confusion, Stun, and Silence are the big ones for the mages. Okay, so that's fine right there. We're all set. We got ourselves some Adamantium gear. We didn't do a whole lot this episode besides just the leveling up and stuff, and I'm sorry about that. But next episode, we're going to go ahead and try one of those super bosses that's hanging out around the world. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys then. Have a good night.